Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Derek White and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Keontae George. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Huff in at the center, filling out the middle. And for San Diego, we've got Thompson. And it's Diawara in at the power forward. It's good from long range. Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kev, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Outside for George. Lets the three fly. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Paul passes to Diawara. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. San Diego's head coach and I got a chance to talk. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Franz Wagner's so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Pass to Paul. Thompson sets the pick for Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown.
Chris Paul has put in countless hours making sure he is a deep threat. That is a big-time delivery from 3.
Now, here's Bridges. Last game he had 12. Now, Wagner from deep. George. Thompson with the rebound. Paul against George. Pass delivered. Paul looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Diawara. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Sharpe, the pass to George. Drives to the hoop. And George with the stuff.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Offensive rebound. Stolen. 3 on 3. Here's Wagner. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
George against Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. So for San Diego, their last game, a win against the Suns. Here's the screen. Here's Sharpe. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Paul. Here's Diawara. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Diawara's got 7 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by San Diego. Diawara with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Outside, George. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's the pick. For 3, Bridges connects from 3-point range.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the 3-point line. We see you, sir.
Ball outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Sharp finds Bridges. From deep, George. Thompson with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here's Bridges. And Sharp has it in the corner. Puts up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot's good from Paul.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. George with no one around. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Pass to Paul. Over George. Again, San Diego.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
George passes to Sharp. Here's Huff, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
San Diego leading by 5. Paul outside, over George, and again it's Chris Paul. Paul's got 13 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Sharp the pass to George. Off target from outside.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Liver. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Memphis. Here's Wagner. And yes, it's good. 8 points for Franz Wagner.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Pass to Diawara. His 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5. Bridges double team. Here's Huff. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
A different look now for Portland. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sharp. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. San Diego leading by 4. Ball outside. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And George kicks to Wagner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Diego shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Launches a 3, and Chris Paul hits the 3. Paul's got 16 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And George, here we go. Pass to Wagner. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Here's Liver.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Thompson with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Paul, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. To the wing right side. Takes it from 10, and it's Livers missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Inside, here's Hackett. He gets it in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
George against Paul. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And here is Paul, following the 3 from Franz Wagner. San Diego with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here's Wagner. 13 points in the game. Paul against George. Back to Paul. Pass to Diawara. Now Paul. Pulls up. Diawara can't hit. Wagner looking it over. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Paul goes in. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
George passes to Huff. Takes the 3. And it's George missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the basket by Livers.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
From deep, George buries it from 3-point range. George has got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for San Diego. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for San Diego.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Tristan Thompson, and it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Jaime Jaquez. Jared McCain is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Clock at 4. Here's Kane. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, longest of the season. And that one is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bridges outside. Yabusele setting a screen for Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. San Diego shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Fires for three. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got his fourth rebound in this one. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Davison, the pass to Kane. Lets it go from deep. And McCain pulls it down. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Here's Davison. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix. And it's Thompson with the jam.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Now, here's Bridges. And the three off target.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Diawara. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 5-point San Diego lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Sharp. Portland moving the ball over. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back over to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. San Diego, they've gone 3-7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. For three, Thompson with the rebound. Portland trailing here. Thompson on the drive. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
Here's Davison. Nothing on the board. Here's Key. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
To the paint, pass to McCain. Here's Jaquez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jaquez has got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
Here's Key. Defended by Bridges to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just... makes it more challenging.
Wagner's checked in for the Trailblazers. George comes in for Jared McCain. San Diego has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The shot's good. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
San Diego shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
And it's Sharp missing. And now San Diego on the break. Pass to Kane. Fires from deep. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Now, here's Sharp. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis. That one good for 2. George has got 7.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Pass to Davison. Sarr with a screen on George. Bucket is good. Davison's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Now, here's Bridges. Traps in the tray.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Here's Davison. Down low. Here's Key. Bridges with the board. Bridges got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Bridges. And that's 17 points for Franz Wagner. Davison, the pass to Sarr. Basket counts.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Pass to Hackett. Now George. Back to Hawkes. Releases. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Here's Davison. Pass to Key. Off target with his 3. Portland leading. Here's Bridges, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
One thing we know about Miles Bridges, he is willing to put his body on the line. Tremendous focus to get his shot opportunity there.
Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Jaime Hackett. San Diego shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. There's a good screen. Davison, the pass to Key, off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Jones checked in for San Diego. And a switch here also for Portland. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. On the wing, Jones. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's George. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer. Here's Sharp. Missed it. even after all those chances. To the inside. Saar. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Bridges dishes to George. Pass to Sharp. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession.
A moment to check out Franz Wagner here.
Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's Kane. Sinks the three-pointer. Kane's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, you love to see Keontae George power through it all, flexing on the defense right there.
And here is San Diego now. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And that one, good. Davison's got the game tied up here for San Diego.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Pass delivered. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Bridges scoring on a gorgeous play. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. San Diego shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Here's Davison. Inside. On the basket by Jones.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Now, here is George. 10 points for him. And it's in there. George has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Defended by Sharp. Jones from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's George. Up and in on the layup. 14. Points for George.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Huff. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Davison, the pass to Jones. No good on the 3. George with the ball. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, right now for San Diego, They're a cohesive unit right now, communicating, executing, getting after it. And the other thing, collectively, they're playing with a giant chip on their shoulders.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Trailblazers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Bridges out there with Jones, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Diawara in at the center. Here's Wagner. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Shaedon Sharpe. Franz Wagner is out there with Bridges. Then it's George, and it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Wagner. Here's the 3. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Here's Paul. Now Bridges. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Another 3 for San Diego.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
George with the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They set the screen. And it's Sharpe missing. San Diego trails by 3. Ball finds Bridges. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharpe. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Defended by Sharpe. Ball against George. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Bridges outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 15 points.
You can see the strength of Miles Bridges. Brushes that contact off like it didn't even happen.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Here's Diawara. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The shot by Sharpe. Nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yep, that one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Well, Keontae George, a crafty finisher in that mid-range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Sharpe on the wing. He's got 10.
San Diego foul. Diawara. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharpe, leading by 5. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. And it's Paul with the ball for San Diego. Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter. Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Paul dishes to Jones for the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And San Diego leads by 1.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Portland, no good that time either.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
First personal foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for San Diego.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Keontae George loves capitalizing in the painted area. Easy work for him right there.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's George on the wing. Back to Wagner. With the drive, and finished off by Wagner.
Oh, my goodness. How about the aggressiveness from Franz Wagner? Leaves no doubt on the dunk.
On the wing, Jones. Another 3 for San Diego.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Back to George. Over Paul. And off the prior, and in it goes. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start. Buckling now.
Nailed from three-point land. And San Diego leads by 5.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. George has got 22 points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Jones for 3, hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for San Diego.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Huff. He's got 7 and finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Outside, Jones. Another 3 for San Diego.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Sharp. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Paul with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. He's got 19.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Wagner outside. Back to George. Thompson in the corner. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He had a strong showing last season. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for San Diego.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Huff passes to Wagner. Here's Huff. He's covered by Thompson. Outside for George. Clock is at 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Huff. A 3 ball. And Jones pulls it down. San Diego leading by 11. And there's the drive. And that one drops for him. Jones has got 13 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Paul. Out to the right wing. He's covered by Thompson. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Bridges, defended by Paul. Thompson from long range. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
On the wing, Jones. Trains the 3-pointer. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for San Diego.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
There's the triple. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Out to Bridges from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sinks the triple. 15 points in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
George, no good. Paul passes to Jones. And stolen by Wagner. And so it's San Diego in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.